Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is the second in the series of reviews on the Citroen Ec4, and today I'm off to London. So I've got to commute into the office, so we're looking at about 110 miles round trip, motorway and inner city driving. So I've charged the car up and I'll just show you the data for that before we leave. What we'll do is when we get into London, we'll do a sort of, once I've parked up, we'll do like a 50% update to see how much it's used to get into London. So let me just quickly turn you around and show you the percentage and readings we have. So as you can see on the app, we have 91% battery. Funny enough, it says that my estimated mileage should be 318 miles and 197 miles on the actual car. So yeah, the app really isn't that useful. I've reset the trip computer so we can get an accurate reading, and what I'll do is I will catch up with you shortly when we get into London. So we got halfway. I've made it into London and parked up. So as I said earlier, I will show you the halfway mark. It's very impressed with the journey actually. You know, temperature was about 15 degrees centigrade, and I'll just flip you around and I can show you the stats. So there we have it. We have 50 miles done and a average of 5 miles per kilowatt hour, which is very good. That's probably one of the best averages that I've had out of a Stellantis. I'm now going to commute home, so I've got another 50 miles to go to get home, and I'll update you on the total trip there and back. Done the commute into London and back. It's the next morning now. It's quite late yesterday to do the second part of the video, so I am just going to show you the update on the total efficiency, what we got from the car. Now, as you saw earlier on the halfway point, we was on a really good miles per kilowatt hour. So let's have a quick look to see what it is now after the full journey. So as you can see, it's gone down a fair bit. So the total journey was actually 4.4 miles per kilowatt hour, so it dropped. This was due, I would say, to the traffic yesterday coming out of London. It took me about an hour and a half to do 8 miles, a lot of starting and stopping, and so I can only, you know, think that that is what's affected the efficiency. But even so, you know, 4.4 miles per kilowatt hour in a Stellantis car, you know, I'll take that. You know, it was a fairly easy, you know, I've still got 70 miles left range, it's saying. So you know, overall pretty impressed with that. So that brings us to the end of the range tests. I'm just on my way back from London again in the Ec4, so I just thought I'd just end the video with a bit of a review on the drive itself. Now, I've had the car for nearly 2 months. It goes back tomorrow, and as I've mentioned before, I've done quite a few miles in it, and I have to say I do find it a quite a nice, comfortable car to drive. The seating position and that's nice, comfortable. Got a good range of adjustment, and for myself, I'm only 5'9", 5'10". There's plenty of room for me in the front, headroom and adjustment, and I've quite enjoyed driving it. It's a very smooth ride, being a sort of an urban SUV. It's quite high up, it rides the bumps pretty well, and it does everything it needs to do. You know, it does what it says on the tin. The ACC is great. I find that very good. The only, if I had to put a downside, is there is a bit of road noise when you get up to that sort of 70 mile an hour range, but nothing massively noticeable that spoils the enjoyment of the drive. And I just think that, you know, it's a very capable car. Like I said before, if it's between this and maybe the E2008, I think it just comes down to styling preference, which one you like, because other than that, everything else is very familiar. So that brings us to the end of this video, and I hope you've enjoyed it and it's helped you out. You know, if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and then smash that notification bell. Leave a comment and share if you can. It's all very much appreciated and really does help the channel. So that's the end of this video. Keep safe and safe driving.